What's up, guys? Barrett here in my little waiting room area of my studio. I like to sit on this couch sometimes and chill because you got the nice natural light out there and it's a pretty day. Anyways, I got my Switch right here. I'm about to do an unboxing. Typical, right? It's okay. We can be typical every now and then. I was watching plenty of unboxing videos last night. Excited for one. As soon as this thing came out, as soon as they advertised, sorry, I had to put my fingers in the way. All right, I'm good now. I gotta use my left hand. I'm left-handed, not right-handed. And I'm trying to use keys. I know I should have. Our artist Tony's gonna be mad at me. I should have my EDC knife on my keychain, but instead I got a guitar key. But I have a knife in there somewhere. I'm just gonna use keys for now. But yeah, I was watching plenty of Switch videos last night, and excited for it. But yeah, as soon as they advertised it, man, I thought, wow, Nintendo, that is really cool. I never cared one bit about the Wii U, like half the other population. And that's why that system didn't even sell that well. I didn't think it had that great of games or anything. Don't look at that. It's got my address on it, dang it. I'm a noob at this stuff. But yeah, I never thought the Wii U sounded interesting. But the Switch right off the bat just caught my eye for lots of reasons. It's got a nice, unique design. And I knew that the Zelda game was coming out for it, and they also advertised that Mario game. I tell you guys, half the reason I got this is because I grew up. I'm 27, so I was a really young little dude when Super Mario 64 came out. Oh, they gave me an empty box. This says Dale. Nice. Oh, more classified information. Alright, here it is. I got the Breath of the Wild with it. Obviously. Couldn't just get the system. So there's the Breath of the Wild. I'll open that up in a minute. Here's the system. But yeah, I was youngin' when Super Mario 64 came out for Nintendo 64. I had it in 64, and I had a PlayStation, and that Mario game looked just like that. That brought me straight back to Super Mario 64, man. And plus, my girl loves Mario Kart, and they're coming out with that new Mario Kart game pretty soon. So I had plenty of reasons, and besides, it gets boring at the studio in between students, like if I have a cancellation. So I had, needless to say, I had plenty of reason to get the Switch. I'm going to quit talking now so I can figure out how to open this thing, because I cannot multitask. At least I'm funny, right? I can't hold a camera and I can't open a box, but I can make some jokes. I really don't want to tear up this box because I like it a lot. I still have my Xbox One box because I have an Xbox One as well. Ah, I figured it out. There's the secret compartment right there. Oh, here's the box, by the way. Nice and pretty. Like I said, I didn't want to tear it up, man. But anyways, moving on past the box. You know what? It is smaller. And I've seen, my little brother has one, and it's smaller than I remember. That is smaller than I remember. I'm not disappointed. It's just, it's interesting in person how small it is. Check out the comparison. It is as big as the Zelda Breath of the Wild game without these guys. And these guys are brighter, man. Holy moly, this is almost pink, guys. This is not necessarily red, but that's okay. At least I got a blue one with it. I didn't get two pink ones. I like the neon color. I think the gray, my little brother actually got the gray one. I think the gray is kind of boring. I mean, you know, if I wanted to buy a tablet from 2008, I'd buy NVIDIA, you know what I'm saying? So, and here's the rest of the stuff. And I guess, for my purposes, I'm not really going to get this stuff out. I don't think I'll ever use these things, man. I showed my girl Snipper Clips, and she thought that was the goofiest looking game ever. I was like, it'd be fun, babe. But she wasn't having it. So I guess I'm not getting Snipper Clips because it's a 2-player game. There's the awesome little controller you can use. Here is, looks like a HDMI cable. That's nice. And there's the charger, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a charger. Some stuff nobody's ever going to read. And that means that this is the dock, so I don't want to take that out, because I'm going to be playing it at my studio, so I don't need the dock right now. I might mess with this a little bit, who knows. So, on to the actual system. Oh man, do you have to charge it before you can play it? That would just be inconvenient. Man, this is not easy with one hand, and I'm trying to baby everything so I don't get scratches already. I'm excited though, man. I tell you, like I was saying, I haven't had a Nintendo system. Well, I bought a DSi, and then I sold it. I got into college and needed some money and was moving at the time, so I actually sold my DSi. But I tell you, man, I really liked the DSi. That was a cool little handheld system. I didn't really have that many games for it, but it was cool while it lasted before I sold it. All right. But I loved GameCube. Oh my gosh. Luigi's Mansion. I mean, if you're young and you never played a GameCube, you gotta go back and find one for $30 and get Luigi's Mansion, NBA Street, and SSX Tricky. Those games are a must. Alright, where's the left and right? Okay, this says right. And so that would be left. Cool. And then the game. So I'm going to pause this and put it together, and we'll come back and look at some Zelda. So since this isn't original content, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this already, whatever. Here's the case, if you haven't seen it already, for Zelda. And plenty of people have talked about how basically hilarious it is that how big the case is and how small the I almost said disc, how small the cartilage is. Cartilage? That's like what you have on your body. Anyways. Alrighty, so I'm going to put this in. Here's a little setup process. I hate the A and B is switched. I hate to say it, but I do. That's going to take some getting used to. I'm going to have to look that up. Alright guys, so I'm playing a little Zelda before my student comes in, and thanks for watching the unboxing, and I'll catch you later.